Hi, I'm Jtech from Jtech, and I'm going to demonstrate on how to remove the valve springs and valves from your engine head. Alright, first you're going to take this spring compressor clamp. You're going to put that right on the spring margin at the top of the retainer. You're going to hopefully squeeze down, and it's just going to come right out. So we're hoping we pop them out. We got these little keepers that we pull out. These things are what's holding the spring, and oops, try not to lose them. Yeah, these tiny little things here, little keepers. Then you let go a little bit of pressure and you pull it out. Pull it out, and here's your retainer, and here's your spring. Easy as that. And you pop your valve out. This is the intake valve because it's so large, but what you want to do is inspect it for any buildup, any burnt looking spots, buildup, cracks. All that. Some worn valve stems can cause maybe some oil burning. Valves can burn and warp, which can cause a load to misfire, the whole cylinder to misfire. And the lack of lubrication can also cause major ticking noises in your vehicle. And you just want to measure. Usually if you take these out, you want to measure 3 spots on your stem. You want to measure the length of your margin, and this one's got a little build-up there, a little black, so you'd want to either replace it or possibly clean it up. Usually you just want to replace it because they're cheap. You want to measure all these, and then just compare the margins, or compare your specs to manufacturers. These valves are usually made of, they got steel mixed with chromium and silicone to prevent corrosion. They got magnesium and nickel for strength because they go through a lot of wear, a lot of beating. The springs are what closes the valves because they need to keep opening and closing. You just want to pretty much measure and inspect everything and make sure everything's good. Measure your springs. Get your valve tips, your stems. It's easy as that. You just pull it out, replace them, pop them back in. But you gotta have your spring compressor clamp. That's the whole thing to get these out. But check your seats up in there where your valves are in, where they rest. Check the seats, make sure there's no shreds of metal, maybe a little bit of everything. You just want to check everything around it. Clean everything. Clean. And then you just compare and measure. Pretty much replace. Only be so repetitive. Replace. If you pull these out, you might as well replace them. But easy as that. Then reinstall. You just do the same exact thing you just do. Try to. Okay, I was having a hard time finding that little stem gauge. Okay, put your spring on, you put your retainer on, you gotta make sure you don't lose these little keepers. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Squeeze. usually the hard part, putting these little keepers back on. We're gonna give it a shot. Try and do it first try. Just once everything gets a little greasy and oily, slip and lose them. You don't want to lose them.
Yeah, he fucking ran into. Yeah.
Oh, that's about it. Oh, and that's how you take out and install your valve, intake valve. But I don't know. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, don't be afraid to leave a comment. Thank you.